Hello, YouTube. We're doing the 4.8 FAQ. This is a very dead and filler patch on CN. So thankfully, Global is shortening it. It's only 5 weeks instead of the usual 6 weeks. Right here's the event calendar with all the sign-in rewards, a lot of DC, a lot of free shit. Thankfully, there is no exclusive balls anymore in the supply run. 5 weeks, right? 8th to the 13th. Okay. What is new this patch? This is the patch where you get Carrot. This is the new character from Kylo. Global players have no idea where she came from because we missed out on the first 5.0 teaser PV in English. That's gonna come out soon later, I guess. But you know, you get Carrot and you're babysitting her for the main story, right? There is new main story and you're gonna be babysitting her and doing a bunch of shit in the main story. So I'm not gonna spoil anymore. But if you want to babysit her some more, there is or isn't dorm content on Global. Okay, we're not sure. So you got the Babysitter Simulator in Tower of Fantasy. Okay. She wants to stay in bed and not go out. Okay, what can she do? Sit on the sofa. Damn, her fucking house is gigantic. What is this? Why do these dorms get bigger and bigger every time? I mean, there's a photo wall. I feel like every dorm has a photo wall now. You can upload whatever. There's a kitchen. Can you use the shitter? No. You can use her bathtub. What? Why? Wonder where her dorm physically is? Not Asperia-like? This is clearly in space, no? This is in space, no? Like, this is clearly in space. Alright, let's see. Pretty normal animation. Okay. Sleep. Where the hell is she sleeping? Brett, that's not the bed, bro. Doesn't she have a fucking bed? Why is she sleeping on the floor? It's random where she sleeps on? Wait, what? She'll just sleep anywhere then. We got taking a bath. Okay, you can't see shit. Not sus, right? Not sus. Is that it? Sleep again? Why is she still here? Sit on sofa.
Run.
Sleep. Can you actually go back to bed? Wait, she's sleeping on the sofa now. Huh? What the f? Does she not ever go onto the bed?
Nope.
It's RNG's bleeping. She refuses to go onto the bed. This fucking kid. God damn it. Hello? What the f? There's another sleeping position down. Bro. What the? How many tries? How many tries do I need to do for her to actually go in bed? She's on the floor over there now. This is impossible. Oh, finally, for fuck's sakes. Okay. What the fuck? These devs just fucking randomly put her on. She's sleep talking. Alright, that's that. Let's see, what can we buy? right? This is all the furniture. There's a lot of 800 furniture actually. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They added 6 800 furniture. Then clothes. 2 other colors. And then 2 shoes. Let's plan our resources. We have 5,800. Do these have interactions? Let's buy the interactable ones first, obviously. I don't know about the rest and why they're 800. Outfit is whatever. Shoes are whatever. Okay, let's see. Alright, what can we make her do? Study. What the f is this? Hey, yo. F is she writing? What the f? I don't want to write this anymore. Asian parenting simulator? What is this? Child abuse simulator. Where's the ruler? Where's the belt? Wait, how far can we? She pushes her back in. This is what prison looks like. Oh wait, we can actually zoom out. What is she writing? 千山鸟飞绝. Wait, she's writing the Chinese poems and shit. Can't wait. She doesn't know how to write 雪, so she wrote the Chinese pinyin, bro. Huh? Oh god. Oh, the MC actually is like, fucking do your homework, bitch. Shakes head. What the heck? What does she say? She says it's so hard, I don't want to do it anymore. The fucking fingers. The fucking finger. You little shit. If you don't do your fucking homework. Oh god. Okay, so that's a homework session. Alright, what else? Does she do anything? Or is just this thing on loop? What the hell is wrong with her leg? Wait, huh? Did you guys see that? It's fucked up. Classic, man. Classic. All right. Okay, ride the dinosaur. Wait, did she pull out a fucking sword? What the heck? Hey, we got Brant's weapon in Tom. Okay. I guess that's it. That's all the interactions we got. I mean, she is a pirate. Close enough. Close enough to Wuwa, okay? Stolen from Wuwa yet again. Same weapon too. I thought 800s were always interactable. Well, buy the workbench and see what happens. It's completely useless. Wow, scammed. Minus 800. It's just regular furniture, I guess. These are just different shades, right? We buy the pink set. It's just different. Wait, the ears change color. Okay, now we're accurate to our cosplay again. Where did she go? Oh. She swaps position every time you go into the wardrobe. I'm just gonna like start buying everything else out because why not? Maybe there's interactions with the other 800. They're 800 for a reason, right? No. Scammed. Yep. This just decorates this room. Where was the plant that I bought? Hello? Oh, it's this thing. It's this stuff. Nope, not interactable. Wow. It's pure scam. Oh, there's an interaction. I'm not sure if Global will get this. Or Global will get the dorm at all. But, she falls from the sofa. And you're supposed to help her go up, okay? She's like, what the fuck? Why are you pushing me down? Get back up. Okay. Very normal dorm content, guys. So yeah, there we go. There's babysitter content if you want to enjoy more babysitting. That's it. So if for some reason a Global doesn't have this tab, okay. So like you see CN has this tab here. Okay. If for some reason Global doesn't have this tab, there is a way to enable it, supposedly. And here's a quick tutorial, okay? So to enable this tab, right, this is basically the same way as how you uncensor on CN, supposedly. So you go here, here's the file system, right? You go to your file explorer and you go to app data local hot. So how to get here is you just go type over here, % local app data %. Okay, you type this, hit enter, and then you get into your local app data. And then you scroll until you find Hota. Okay, Hota, the Hota folder. And then inside the Hota folder, I have a bunch of other folders because I play CN and I have some like shit going on. But for global, you want to find saved global, or maybe saved global Steam, or maybe saved Steam. I don't even know. Find one of these. And then you go into here, like whatever you have, you go into it, and then there will be a text file called fashion graphics optimized.txt. It's a TXT file. So you basically just open it up and edit it. So once you open it up, the default value of this thing should be -1. You want to like change it to 1. That's it. Change it to 1. Save the file. That's it. Okay, and then make sure you Control S, save the file, and then this thing should just show up automatically. You don't even need to restart the game. So that's how you unlock this, supposedly, if it's gone. And then that's for PC players. So on CN, if you uncensored the game on PC, it'll automatically sync with your mobile device and it'll just apply over. And then your mobile will also have it uncensored. But if you don't have a PC and you're on Android, you can also technically do this. For Android, you go to your phone storage, and then you have to go find your Android folder. All right, the Android folder, and then you go into the data folder, and then you scroll all the way down until you see. For CN, it's com.perfectworld.hota arc.hota. For global, it's still the level infinite folder for some reason. Yeah, it should be com.levelinfinite.hata.gp. Okay, you find the level infinite hata folder. And then inside there, you go into the files folder, right? You go to the files folder and you'll find the same text file. Fashion graphics optimized.txt. Okay, right here. You find the same text file if it's there. And then you do the same, you edit it, you change it to 1 instead of -1. I'm not gonna go into how you're gonna fucking edit an Android file. Okay, go look up Google tutorials, however you do this on whatever your Android phone is. And then you change the file, modify it. Instead of -1, change it to 1 and you'll be all set. And if you're an iPhone user, well, shit. I don't know what to tell you, man. Or PlayStation. I don't know if PlayStation is even getting censored. There is a way to do it on iPhone, but maybe there is a way. This is the same way for Snowbreak. Maybe this is possible. Maybe there is a way for iOS bros. But yeah, if these other ways don't work and there is actually censorship for global, which is kind of a joke, you basically just ask someone on PC to do it for you. If it syncs, it's supposed to sync just like CN. So you have a friend that you trust, or you find a streamer to do it. I'm not gonna do it, okay? I'm not your trusted CC streamer. Find someone else. You find someone you trust that has PC. Okay, let them log into your account, have them change the file for you, apply it to your account, and then have them log out. It should be set on your phone too. Start a business? How about no? Remy, I'll do it for $5 DM me. It's a business now. Okay, but that's it. Surely we're not gonna get it, right? Moving on. Okay, we still got the event to talk about. At the beginning of the patch, we will have this event page on global as well, probably. Okay, there's a total of 4 events. This first event, basket of carrots, I think is what's gonna be called. Now, basically how this works, it's kind of like a roguelike event where you select different, you select one of 3 paths to go, and then you get different things. And then your goal is to go as far as possible. So I ended up going 3,020 steps with the amount of carrots I got. So this event lasts for 2 weeks. Every day you get 100 carrots to use, and then you consume 4 for each step you take. At the end of the event, there's a leaderboard. First place gets a title, top 2 to 5 gets a title, top 20 gets a title, top 50 gets another title, top 100 gets a title. This is limited time title. Okay, this is the only thing that really matters for people that want to try hard. I ended up ranked 7 with 3,020 points. So I was like pretty lucky, but there's people that are super lucky and can get to 4,000. So it's an RNG event based off of luck. And only if you select the correct path, basically. But if you do select the optimal path, you should be at least in the top 50, because this is like over 1,000 point difference. But again, I am 1,000 points off from first place, so it is luck based. So how this works, basically there is 6 different tiles you can pick. Okay, so what I have right here, this one is a boss stage. You only pick this if you don't care about the title of this event, and all you want to do is farm for this mount. So this event gets you a recolor that looks like this. All right, this is a recolor rose mount. So if you don't care about the event, don't care about the title, and you just want to get this mount, you want to prioritize doing the boss stages, because these boss stages are guaranteed to drop shards. You need 100 shards to get a mount. Otherwise, if you want to try for a title, you want to avoid this, because this doesn't give you anything, no benefit whatsoever. So that's the boss stage. This is the gift stage. You pick this, you get some grass, and then there's a chance for you to get mount shards as well. So as you can see, I tryharded, and then at the end of the event, I still got the mount. So if you try hard, you will get the mount as well. You're not like sacrificing the mount for a title. We'll talk about grass later. This one is, you select it, you get a buff. There's all kinds of different buffs. Basically, there's do more damage on skill, do more damage on dash attack, do more damage on basic attacks, There's some 250 attack buffs, cooldown reduction on your skill, all kinds of stuff. There's some specific things, you know, for each stack, there's a 10% chance on basic attacks. You'll summon lightning, do additional damage. Every time you do a skill, there's a 10% chance to burn the target. Each stack gives you a 10% more chance. Once you get 10 stacks, for some of these, you unlock additional abilities. Like, these buffs are good, but only as a last resort if you have no grass to collect. So like in a situation like this, I would select here because I get grass. Why do you need grass? Is because there's another shop that's not displayed here. There's a carrot shop, and in the shop, you can spend 500 grass for 4 carrots or 1,000 grass for 8 carrots. So that's like, you can buy additional steps. That's how you get 3,000 steps, okay? You collect grass, you go to the shop, you buy more carrots, and then you move further. Do not buy the buffs, do not get baited, save your grass to buy more carrots. Never buy anything from this shop other than carrots, okay? You will run out of grass eventually, and every grass is important, so you get to progress further. But sometimes the shop doesn't have carrots to sell, but you know. There's a golden carrot where you select it and you get 8 carrot back, so that's like, that's your #1 priority. You want to select that, get points to get additional carrots to move further. Oh, there's also one more, rotten carrot, that if you select, you go into a mob floor and you get grass as well. And that one gives you more grass than the gift rabbit. So you want to prioritize going to golden carrot first, rotten carrot second for 480 grass, and then it's the gift rabbit for 360 grass, I think. And then you go to the shop. And you only go to the shop if you have enough grass, like 1,500 at least. The shop is high priority if you have grass, basically. You don't want to go too many of the shop, because at the end of the day, I ended up losing a lot of carrots. Or like, I ended up not having enough carrots, so a bunch of the shops I can't go because I don't have grass. So you end up having to skip. So you want to prioritize farming as much as possible, and then you get the buff. If you have no good options, then you go to the boss stage. Okay, so that's that. That's this event if you want to try hard. But if you don't want to try hard, you just do this. Do these two. Okay, select some buffs. Just get the mount and get out. Okay, so let's do a demo real quick on my reboot account. Fresh account, 0 steps. You start off, and then so here you want to go this one because you see a gold carrot here. And you want to get that because that's free. First things first, gift rabbit, 360 grass. And then in this case, you want to get the gold. All right, this is top priority. And like, forget everything, go here. And you see that I got +8. So basically I got 2 steps for free, just doing that. 2 steps for free, 360 grass, right? And then in this scenario, right, you want to prioritize doing the mob stage, right? Because this one gives you 480 grass instead of 360. So you end up getting more if you select here. So let's showcase one of these. So at the beginning, you will be very weak without all the attack buffs. And then you only get 1 weapon, which is Carrot's weapon. You have 1 skill. And then you Fantasia. We can't trigger any of the buffs, but then you just kill the stages. These mobs, their difficulty scales up as the event goes on, up to like step 180. I think that was data mine, right? So 480 grass here. So at the beginning, it's not that bad, but if you don't select any buffs, it'll get really hard and it'll slow you down. But yeah, so if I want to prioritize, I would prioritize this and then go here. All right, select only the rotten carrots if I want to maximize my leaderboard position. So if you want a quick skip, get as much points as possible, you want to select these ones. But you know, this is the shop basically. This is the one you want to go to if you have enough grass. But you know, let's do a boss. If you fail to clear, you would just get kicked out and you have to redo everything. Oh god, without buffs, a boss is a nightmare, especially this guy. Oh, it's not that bad. It could be worse. It's low floor, so it's fine. But this guy sucks. This is one of the worst ones. Because he ends up getting flame resistance. And then he puts on a goddamn shield. So there's Rudolph, there's Ozarada, I've gotten Colton. I think that's it. I don't think I'm clearing this, am I? I don't think I have healed. I guess not on reboot. On live server, if you press skill and then you attack the boss a few times, and you trigger the explosion, you'll trigger a heal and you get to heal back. So like you can play it safe. You'll be able to clear every boss. Okay, he's dead. Okay, see, when you kill a boss, you get event currency and the mount shards. But like, you know, you don't get anything relevant to progressing further for the title. We have a shop. Usually you don't want to pick the shop if you're like below 1,000 grass. If you have 1,000, you can try and go for it. So you click on it. See, there we go. You can pay 1,000 grass for 8 carrots and move forward. Okay, so you go here and then see, you got 8 carrots back and then you get to keep going. Okay, so buff selection. So in this scenario, you're fucked. All 3 is not optimal. You go the best one that you can. So like you see, you have 200 grass, which means there's no way you can afford to buy any carrots at the shop. So you end up going down. So you ignore this, right? So this is a buff selection stage. There's all the buffs. It's random. You can spend grass to refresh to get different buffs, but don't do it, obviously. You need the grass to buy carrots. So this is damage for this tornado that you summon on dash attacks. And this is the tornado you summon. So 10% chance when you do a dash attack, you'll summon a 3-second tornado that does damage, 10-second cooldown. So if you select this, it does nothing since you don't have this. But then in this scenario, you do want the skill cooldown reduction, 8%. This is fucking amazing. So you pick this and then you continue on. So like you can't afford this. None of these 2 are good options. So you go here, 360. I guess you go to the shop again and you get fucked, right? You can't afford this. So this shop is a useless tile. There is a chance it has 4 carrots and you spend 500 grass to buy a carrot. So at this point, you're fucked. So you skip and then you see gold, you go gold. In this scenario, you go to the mob stage and then you go to the shop. Basically, you just want to optimize. And that's about it to this event. Every day you log in, you get 100 carrots. If you miss a day of login, you are no longer competitive in the event. Okay, make sure you log in every day. Your carrots stack up to 400. Okay, but you don't want to do your event at 400 because there is a chance that you get to buy your way above cap. But since cap is 400, you get shafted. And yeah, good luck on title PvP, I guess. That's about it. So, the second event. Okay, this thing right here. You gotta first do some side quests to unlock it. All right, once you unlock the side quest, you'll be able to matchmake with other people to kill the boss, okay? So you go in and then you fight some boss and then you end up getting these buff chips for every clear that you can select. So free-to-play players, you can equip up to 4 buffs, right, to make you do more damage, I guess. So these are some good ones. 20% more damage to the boss, 180% crit damage. There's a reduce your own movement speed by 80%, but attack increase by 80%. And then there's a attack increase by 50, but HP decreased by 50. So you just get some attack buffs or maybe get some healing buffs, whatever. Pick 4 and then you keep farming the boss. This is really good for event currency. Every clear you get event currency. All right, once you collect all 20 buffs, you get a title, a limited time title. You click claim and you get a title. Basically, this is it. You one-shot the boss if you're a whale. A free to play, if you have chips, you also do good damage. Right, get 400 currency, a buff chip. That's about it. Super easy. So you keep farming this, you get 1 out of 20 buff drop. Farming for that last buff is kind of a pain, but I finally got it today. And you get to claim the title. That's about it to this event. All right, for the third event, this is a rerun, basically. This is your rerun 4v4 PvP, 4v4 battle royale, whatever you call it. Okay, you spend 800 copper blooms to get in, and then you pick up weapons, and then you fight the other side, and then you win their copper blooms, and you end up winning some event currency. You can buy copper blooms with Mira. Okay, if you don't want to lose your copper blooms, don't do this. If you have skill issues, don't do this. You can farm the previous event stage. But yeah, this is the same map, basically. You start off with 800, pick up a weapon. Let's see, it's still the same weapon, right? So Cobalt's still OP. You run in and find the Cobalt. Okay, you find the Cobalt. Copper bloom farming time. Okay, there's a guy over here. Let's kill him. Get farmed by PvP sweats, basically. Why are you running? Why are you running? Pick up a weapon, bro. What are you doing? I think they kind of nerfed the Cobalt. It used to do way more damage. I feel like this weapon is balanced now, kind of. Dead. Come on, man.
1 hour later.
What are you? What is this? Can you guys just kill him, please? Nice bomb. Nice. Fucking blown up. This guy disappeared. And he's dead. Look at these mobile frogs, man. Poor mobile frogs. Okay, where's the last guy? The last guy is ratting. Alright, spam tab target to find him. I think I hit the last guy too. He's 772. Oh, I found him. This motherfucker. Tab targets to the rescue. Are you gonna run, bro? All your copper blooms are belong to me. Come on. Fucking chucked a grenade. This little shit. Give me your copper blooms, you piece of shit. Okay, there we go. And that's it. The target sound effect from the Mecha map was actually useful. Let's go. Right, but this event was super slow. True. This event gave you 1200 for winning, 500 for losing. But this event took way too long. You could just farm the second event for everything. This last one, this is a rerun event, so let's just do it. All right, this is 1v1 PvP, right? You step on the lit up squares to send a laser to your enemy. And whoever gets killed by the laser dies. Right, so these lit up ones. Okay, my enemy is AFK. Nice. Classic. And you're supposed to jump and avoid the lasers. And when you win, 500 currency, 2 sticker shards, 1 rose mount shard. You need 100 for the rose. Okay. You got your 4 box. You got your first box. There's 4 stickers total? 4? I need 160 shards. So you need a total of 80 fucking wins. 80. You need about 10 wins per day then. There's... Oh, God. What the fuck? CN also got this, like, few weeks into the patch. Where it's like a task list. This lasts all the way until after the patch, into 5.0, I think. So, like, it's just your usual task list. Do things. And then claim rewards. Okay, and then you got the usual task list. There's also a web event on CN. I'm not sure if Global is gonna get this or not. You go through the web page and then it's like some mini game where you find missing items and then you get some rewards. Okay, a title and some emotes. Global is gonna get these rewards regardless, but we're not sure where. Like these emotes, carrot emotes. And then there's a top-up bonus horn. This was added. So this thing for Global, it's like $50 or $100. I don't know. Top-up bonus. Okay, so what this does is you get a horn and then you can mimic these characters' voices. Okay. So like you can basically, these are all the characters. And then you can also mimic animals. So there's donkey. Wolf sounds and whatever. All kinds of sounds that you can play and everyone else can hear you. The pull sessions are gonna be great. Okay, and that's about it. Now we move on to quality of life changes. So right at the end of this content's relevancy, right before we go into 5.0, they added a descent button. If you press Z, there is a fast descent on the Mecha. Okay? Right at the end in 4.8. So enjoy while it lasts when you're still doing mecha content, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I don't think it's relevant anymore since, you know, everyone should be done with this content. Devs, listen, okay? There is a new weapon trial thing. Right? You see this check mark here on Karad's weapon? Alright, that means I already claimed it, but if you haven't, you get 10 DC for going through the weapon trial. Basically, it puts you in a cactus room and then you do some things. And that's about it. 10 free DC. Free is free, okay? Also, for new weapons, only Carrot for now. If you go into the skill button, there is a weapon tutorial button. Okay? You click on this, and it'll play a video telling you how to rotate with the different weapons. Okay, and this is how you're supposed to start a rotation. But it's really slow, and they don't jump cancel their discharges, so it's not optimal, but it's good enough. But yeah, outside of that, we get the usual, you know, +1 FCE. So new stage over there, new bygone stage, new sequential stage, new frontier clash, and finally this raid. Global already got a sneak peek, but Ozurata raid will be on the normal rotation. So get ready to get out of the fire whenever that happens. So you'll end up seeing Ozurata here sometime in the near future. Okay, Ozurata dorm, limited content, and that's about it. No other content in this FAQ, right? Thank God it's only 5 weeks and not 6 weeks like CN. Prepare for 6.0, 5.0, my bad. And that's it to the FAQ.